What up, YouTube? It's your boy Firetone here, and guys, we're a couple of weeks into the brand new format. And guys, I'm getting questions about, what am I running? Am I still running Flame Veils, or am I trying something different? To answer your question, guys, I am trying something different. I am playing Evols at the moment, well, until July, until when Lavals are legal for play, and I'll start playing Lavals. The reason behind me switching to Evols is because I've been playing Flame Veils for a couple formats, well, a lot of formats now, and there's no room for improvement. I have totally modded the deck, till it can't be modded anymore, or improved the deck till it can't be improved anymore. And I want to keep going. I want to challenge myself. So I decided to drop Flame Veils, drop what I know, to pick up some brand new. And I know you guys would appreciate me picking up Evols, because by me picking up Evols, that means my attention is totally devoted to Evols, which is going to be my main deck. So I know you guys would appreciate me doing that more than just sticking with Flame Veil. So I'm really doing it for you guys, and I'm doing it for me, just to challenge myself and just to come up with a competitive build to give you guys. So whenever I leave Evols, I leave you guys on a good note with it. So I'm really doing it for you guys. And let's go ahead and get into the deck profile. Alright, going out first is Evolsaur Cerato. Basic, basic beater of the day. You need the guy. Double Diplo. Double Volcano, I'm sorry. Double Elias. Elias, guys, I know you guys are not really going to like me for this, but I really, really love the rank 6 Solda. But he can't be possible to make unless you run the level 6 Evolsaur. So Evolzar Elias is really, really underrated, guys. His effect makes him never dead in my hand. And I really think he's just overlooked, and the power of Solda is really overlooked. So I play 2 Evolsaur Elias, and he works out breeder for guys. He just is easily to manipulate with Najasho and Evo-Force as the level 4s, guys. So we're going to go into a little bit more about that later. So that's 9 targets. That's 9 Evolsaurs, guys. And the Evoltiles we have the triple Evoltile Westlo, triple Evoltile Najasho, which is never going to change. I added Sangan in here to search for any Sangans or Najashos I might need to go ahead and combo out next turn or anything like that, or to search out my 2 effect values, which is just basically here to address issues, guys. So that's it for the monsters, and we're going into the spells. The spells are triple Evo-Force, the main card of the deck, guys. There's no way to do. Double Lance. In combination with the Evolzars, I love Forbidden Lance, especially with Laggia. You summon Laggia, you set Lance, you in turn your opponent Dark Hole. Of course, you would initially negate it with Laggia's effect, but not while you're holding a Forbidden Lance face down, guys. So you would just activate Forbidden Lance and negate whatever monsters they got coming out to try to beat over Evolzar Laggia, and that should be the end of their turn. Double Econ. Excuse my brother right there, guys, with the Mario chain. Double Econ. Never been a fan of the triple Econ. Just never thought it was really needed. So double Econ is really, really all I tested and all I ever really would need it, because I find myself siding it out sometimes, and it does good when I side it out. So double Pot of Duality. Single copy of Pot of Avarice, guys. This deck can lose its momentum late game, and what Pot of Avarice is here to do is to re it up, guys, to put your Evolsaurs back in the deck so you guys can continue the game on, because you guys can't run out of gas. Alright, the staple spells are Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, guys. Moving on into the traps, we have Double Compulse to answer any kind of big threats that my opponent might throw on me. Because this deck really struggles against monsters that have really, really high attack power, guys. So that's there to address those issues, along with double Solemn Warning, double Dimensional Prison, double Torrential Tribute thanks to the new ban list, double Call of the Honey. Let me spend a little time on this. Call of the Honey, guys, is one of those cards that I think is going to be really, really key to the deck, because you're going to find yourself holding Evo-Force or Econ in your hand with no Evo tiles to use, or you're going to have a level 4 Evolsaur on the field and you didn't really pull into one to summon to make a Laggia or Dolkka. So that's where Call of the Hunt is going to come in. It's going to let you keep that momentum and keep the pressure on your opponent as you guys go ahead and go through drawing those dead hands that you might potentially draw, or you might not draw the pieces that you need. So that's it for Call of the Hunt. Mirror Force, and that wraps up all my traps, and that wraps up the main deck, guys. Moving on into the extra deck, we have 2 synchros, guys. We have Allied Justice Catastor, which is going to be one of your Evolsaurs and an Effect Veiler. However you want to do it, you can Westlo the effect and get an Evolsaur and normal summon an Effect Veiler and sync from there, or Call a Hunt and Monster Reborn, whatever you guys might have. And Catastor is just Catastor. You guys know what he do. Another synchro we have is Wurm. Many times I find myself getting my Westlo effect and searching my deck for Evolsaur Vulcano, using Volcano's effect to get another Evolsaur from the graveyard, and I'm still looking at a monster that's like 2,800 attack, which Laggia, Dolkka, or even 39 is not going to be able to answer the question. So if I get Westlo's effect and get Vulcano and another monster, and they have a really big threat, plus back rows, I'm going to go ahead and go into Wurm. Normal summon my Effect Veiler, Monster Reborn my Effect Veiler, or Call a Hunt my Effect Veiler, sync up to Wurm, and bounce those potential threats, guys. So I really think this card is really, really needed in my build, and you guys might think the same thing if you guys are playing Effect Veiler. So it's not really a bad card at all. It's actually my favorite level 9. I've never been a fan of the whole Trish thing. So that's Wurm. For my rank 3s, I have Zenmanies, Leviair, of course. Those are the main 2. Moving on to my rank 4s, I got Steelswarm Roach for those players that still likes to play that Dandy Warrior or Junk Synchron deck. So he really wrecks that deck up. Of course, moving into the Evolzars, we have 2 Dolkkas, triple Laggia, and 1 Evolzar Solda. Now, guys, I know I talk a lot about this card, but it's for good reason. This is the deck's boss monster. Yes, he's very, very underrated. Very underrated. Let's go ahead and go into some scenarios. Turn 1 in an Evolsaur in the Evo deck, we all love to go Dolkka or Laggia. That's fine. But in my deck, I love to go for Evolzar Solda turn 1. And he's just as easy to make as those guys. So, go turn 1 Solda against windups. They set all kind of back row, and they end turn. They don't even attempt to really summon a monster. Let's say we're going against Inzektor. Yeah, Inzektor might be bold and go ahead and Foolish Burial their Inzektor Hornet, summon Dragonfly. That's fine. Equip, destroy, attempt to destroy it. Well, they will destroy a Solda, but he can't be destroyed by as long as he has materials attached to him. Get the effect of Dragonfly, special summon Centipede, and we're gonna stop them right there. He special summon that Centipede, we detach, destroy that Centipede, guys. Alright, let's go into Dino Rabbit. You go Solda first turn, their hands are up. They can't do anything, really. They wouldn't even go for a rabbit play, because it's just not worth it. So this guy is really, 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 really underrated, guys, and I love this card a lot. And if you guys ever get a chance to go against me on the Dueling Network, this is what I'm making on you first turn. And I love to see people try to get out of this. Because not only do you have to worry about this, you have to worry about my hand. My hand is still, I still have a hand. And I still have potential threats I can put on the field. So if you don't answer this right away, this Laggia is coming next. If you don't answer Laggia right after that, Dolkka's coming after that. So that's all the time I want to spend on Solda, guys. PM me if you guys want to know further combos with Solda. Of course, to end up on another rank 6 is Inzektor Exa-Bettle, which is like basically the scrap dragon of the XYZ monsters, and he is just so boss. Double Utopia and 1 Chaos Utopia Ray, and that does it for my extra deck, guys. Moving on to the side deck now. My side deck is subject to change. It's just what I have right now. So we're gonna move it to Mischief of the Yokai. All right, some of you guys might be like, "What the hell is that?" All right, let me go ahead and run it down to you. This card says each face-up monster on the field loses 2 levels until the end phase. You can remove from play this card from your graveyard to select 1 face-up monster and reduce its level by 1 until the end phase. This card cannot activate its effect the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. Alright, let me go ahead and give you a scenario, guys. Let's just say your opponent, you go first against Dino Rabbit. You set this. They go first turn Rabbit. Alright, you can't effect rattle that crap, so you let it go off. Alright, they come down with their 2 Compulsories. You activate Mischief for the Yokai. You drop these 2 hippos down to level 2 monsters. guess what, guys? They can't do anything because I highly doubt they have a Gotcha in their extra deck, which I know they don't have a Gotcha in their extra deck. So what happens at the end phase? Yeah, they get their levels back, but they also go into the graveyard, guys. Case point, and wrapped up. This card goes to the graveyard, and if they try to do that funky stuff again, guess what? Remove it from the graveyard, drop one of their levels down by 1. So that's the whole thing I use Mischief for the Yokai for. Alright, moving on, we have double Tyrant's Temper. Tyrant's Temper lets my monsters be unaffected by the effects of trap cards. Now, along with that, this card has a tribute effect, which can be used with Evoltile Najasho, which you can get its effect off with Evoltile Najasho. And this is basically for those TG decks that like to run skill drains and just turn my effects off, or those back row heavy decks like, let's go ahead and say GB. So, GB has a heavy back row. So, this is mainly for those guys right there. So, that's it behind Tyrant's Temper. It's a really nice card, guys. Moving on, we have Triple Gozen Match, which is basically for anybody that loves to use all the flavors of the rainbow against you, which is going to be your wind-ups, your Dino Rabbits, and other decks like that, guys. So, if I'm playing one attribute, guess what? You're going to be playing one attribute too. So, that's it. That's my whole thing about that. Triple Shadow Prison and Mirror. I was side decking 2, but that Dark World matchup is really, really bad for me. I hate Dark Worlds with a passion, so I end up signing another one for just Dark Worlds, guys. And of course, this is for the Inzektor matchup. Double Crow for more hate for Inzektors and Dark World. Double Chain Disappearance for those random Kamakuri decks. You hit their tuners and they're toast. And Double Smashing Ground for people that love to summon really, really, really big attack monsters. I can just smash the ground and get over you guys from there. And that's it, guys. That's what I have currently, guys, for the March 1st ban list. And I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys can appreciate Solda. So I really do strongly suggest you guys use Solda. Or if you don't want to use it, at least test them out and let me know how he works for you guys. So that's it, man. And I'm Fire Twin, and I'm out.